What's up guys, BusterBarnes here and welcome to episode number 7 of my FIFA 16 Chelsea career modes, getting into a game at Stamford Bridge against Liverpool. A very big game indeed, or so it would seem. You guys will see in a minute how that game does go. But it's showing you guys a team sheet there, and yeah, playing Nathan Ake at left back, and you guys have been requesting me to show you the team sheet before every match, so I am definitely going to be trying to do that. There might be a few matches where I forget, but just human error there. And yeah, sorry if I do forget any. Liverpool, they have a fairly standard lineup. No one there who really doesn't belong in the team. No new people. And yeah, as you guys will be able to see next, it was a very standard game. Best defensive record in the league there we have, which is very, very nice indeed. But what a game, guys! What a game! 0-0. Literally no highlights to show you. Sorry about that. There are more than 3 games in this match though, so don't feel robbed about that. And yeah, Nathaniel Chalobah there going up by 1. It's nice to see our youth progressing. But yeah, there will be definitely more interesting matches in this episode, guys. Like this one against Sporting in the Champions League tie, looking to get all 3 points to try and win the group. Didn't have the best start in the 2 matches that we began with. We did win against Roma though, and looking to carry those wins on throughout the group and the competition. But yeah, showing you guys again, sticking with Nathaniel Chalobah there, just because he did go up by 1, so I thought may as well play him. Just trying to include some youth into the team so everyone's happy. And just an announcement, guys, there will be a big announcement coming. Well, I guess kind of regarding this channel, not really, but there is a big video coming in the next couple of days, probably Friday or Saturday. I reckon it will be coming, and yeah, it should be very interesting, and I hope you guys will enjoy that video, and be sure to go along with what that video is saying, because it is regarding you guys and something that you guys can also get involved with. But yeah, as you can see there, Diego Costa starting things off with a shot that he just hit wide, going through again, bullies past the defender, jumping over the side tackle there, cutting inside one more time, does go for a shot. This time it's on target, but forcing a save by the goalkeeper. And as you can see here, Sporting very quick to get players back. Just thought I'd show you this bit, passing around the box but we just couldn't find a way through. I was just trying to find some space to get a shot, but I really just couldn't find any way through this team. And eventually you guys will see this does pan out. I do just kind of rush a shot here. I believe it's here, yep, and it does fall back to the goalkeepers. And very good defending by Sporting. They were very hard to break down. It does fall to Chalobah though, who does hit the ball unfortunately wide. Cannot score a goal after going up. I believe he scored 1 goal this season against Arsenal, I think it was. But yeah, you don't want the ball falling to Pedro in that situation. You want it to fall to anyone else. But unfortunately, he does get a head on it. But it does not go, well, just not enough power, and falls right to the keeper's hands. But however, though, he does make up for it, going down the wing, off the post and in. A great goal by the Spaniard. And yeah, that just seems to be really sort of, I don't know, it seems to be really effective. Just, cutting inside, running down the face of goal, and hitting it in far post or near post. By any means, but it does seem to work more times than not, and he does hit it in off the far post. No keeper saving that. Thank God it did go in though, because it could have always gone out or rebounded, but luckily that gave us the 1-0 lead. Sporting, however, were no pushovers. They did force some big saves from our keeper. However, we do go back on to the counter-attack and do put the ball through Diego Costa. Very nice ball by Barkley. The defender here was catching up with Costa, so I decided to unselfishly square it across to Cuadrado. Very questionable by the keeper there, whether he should have been able to sort of pick that up. Not too sure, but not going to complain. Cuadrado has been wanting more time, and he is showing me why maybe I should be playing him a bit more. He does come up with the goal right into the roof of the net, and a nice assist by Costa. Very unselfish of him when he is sort of low on goals at the moment. But here you go, substitutions. I haven't showed you guys these before, but it has been requested, so I will show you the substitutions I make. I usually do bring 3 off, 3 on at the same time. I don't usually just tactically make 1 every now and again. I do just tend to throw a bunch of people on towards the end of the match when some people are looking tired. But the game did end 2-0, a very nice win, and is bringing us up the group in the Champions League. But we are going into this game against Stoke, away at Stoke, and I believe it was raining. You can't see it very well in the video. I'm pretty sure it was raining though. And yeah, standard Stoke team have to look out for basically their front line: Shaqiri, Arnautovic, and Boyan. Starting Lewis Baker as well. Again, just trying to play a few youth players. John Terry as well is making a rare appearance. He is our captain, so I thought I may as well play him every now and again in matches that I think but I know that will be suited, and just to try and keep him happy, because he's a legend. You don't want to disgrace him by not letting him play any games in the season. But yeah, the long range there from Azpilicueta doesn't really force too hard of a save from the keeper. And yeah, first half wasn't too interesting, kind of like the Liverpool game, apart from the Liverpool game was even less interesting, I have to say. But they do get through in the second half. John Stones fouls the player, goes down, and does unfortunately see the penalty. I can't tell who that was that he brought down there. But, you know, unfortunately, he has been playing well, John Stones, I think, from when we bought him from Everton. But that was a bad penalty to give away. Unfortunately, very much my bad, very late challenge. And Juve does slot it into the left corner. Courtois going the wrong way. And, yeah, that was 1-0 to Stoke. And not a great start to the match. I was coming from behind now. And I did want to try it and still get the 3 points. But, yeah, a nice little penalty by Juve there. And, yeah, as you can see, Costa did have to come off, because he wasn't playing very well, and neither was Oscar Traore. I did swap all of those 3 out, and yeah, Willian here going through, puts the ball across, unfortunately cannot fall to anyone in the box. Was a nice ball though, and again Remy does hit the ball wide, cannot recreate that scissor kick he scored against Swansea in the previous episode. But ball here, Baker goes through, trying to get his first goal, unfortunately cannot do it. A nice save by another English youngster, Jack Butland. Remy there forcing a big save as well. We were peppering the goal, trying to get that equaliser, but it just wasn't coming at all. The ball, however, does get hit out to Baba, our left back. He hits it and it goes in the bottom right corner. What a screamer, an absolute worldie by the left back. I don't know if we'll be seeing him do any of that in real life in the few months to come, but yeah, definitely an absolute thunderbolt into the right hand side of the goal. No keeper saving that. Very surprising from the left back, but that does bring back the equaliser to 1-1 in like the 85th minute or something, I believe that is. And yeah, an absolute great goal, showing all the replays, why not? Kind of like a knuckleball technique, it looked like there. It just went straight up and then right down, hit it with the outside of his foot, and a very, very nice goal indeed. However, Stoke were not done. They were trying to get their hands on a winner, but unfortunately for them, Charlie Adam does hit the ball over the crossbar, and it ends 1-1. Kind of disappointed that I didn't win the match, but you know, at least we didn't lose, I suppose. Lewis Baker there getting an A and going up, very impressive. Kurt Zuma as well, also getting an A in their training, which is very, very good. Now going into our, was that our 4th match of the episode, I believe, against Norwich here. And yeah, just trying to sort of replicate what we did against Sporting, really. Not against what we did against Stoke, but it was at home, so I was confident that we should maybe be winning this match. But Norwich did prove to be quite solid defensively, and as you can see, we didn't get many opportunities. It's kind of sort of the trend in this episode, not really getting a lot of opportunities until the end of the game. Costa there, unfortunately, cannot score. Getting more attempts, but you know, this was the constant trend. Norwich were blocking many, many shots indeed. And just, you know, their defence was making it hard for us to score. And, you know, credit to them, it was a very, very difficult game. Remy, they're going for the spectacular. Unfortunately, cannot do that. But we do go through in the 90th minute. Can we get our goal? Costa dribbles past the player. I don't know what their defence is doing, and he buries it into the left corner. Ruddy did not even move, he just was left standing. And if you guys will see in the replay that I have no clue what his defender was thinking he was doing. The one that's closest to Ruddy, you guys will see, actually sort of runs away from Costa and then tries to run back, allowing Costa to have the space to hit the ball into the left hand side. Too powerful for Ruddy to even attempt to make a save, but as you can see there, the defender there, don't know what he was doing, but I won't complain. 1-0, 90th minute winner, and we have salvaged the 3 points from this match. And I'm very unlucky for Norwich there, but I am not going to complain when we didn't play particularly well, but we still did get the win. And as you can see there, Diego Costa in the 90th minute gets the goal. Our players not doing very well in this one. Lewis Baker though still going up, which is nice to see. And you guys will see here, we do have a Champions League game against Sevilla. And then I believe next episode is where we go all the way up to the Leicester match, I believe. So that should be interesting. A lot of ups and downs in that episode, I do have to say, guys. So do be sure to check that next episode out. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and like this video if you did enjoy it. And yeah, see you guys next time. I'm BusterBarnes, and peace.